I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. I would like to welcome Ivy to the podcast. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, please introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is Ivy Shiranui. I am a mercenary themed and also a cat, a human, Neko, and Phoenix themed VTuber.
You clicked a lot of boxes there. You're a variety VTuber before you even get started. So how long have you been doing the VTube thing?
For I think 3 years.
3 years. That's does it seem like that long for you, or does it seem like you just got started?
It feels like I've been doing it since I think 2022, but it feels like I've done it longer.
It's become that much a part of what you do every day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Was it something that you were interested in for a while before you got started, or how'd you get interested in it?
So I actually used to not like VTubing until I found a little shark called Gura.
Yes.
And I started liking it.
Yeah. There's quite a rumbling about what the current iteration is going on with them, but
yeah,
I don't know. It seemed like when they've been on, they've been pretty happy with it. It's still hard for a lot of folks to relate to the fact that there's human beings behind what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially when they're coming off of like the corporate situation. Did you watch any other VTubers?
I watched mostly I think Gura, Callie, and Iris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now it's because I've discovered more and more VTubers I like. I've been watching Gigi Mooney, CC,
yes,
Kelly, Saba,
yep,
Zen,
yep,
Mouse.
I tell you, when they got that last generation of English VTubers in Hololive, they cast it perfectly.
They are chaotic.
Yes, they're really extremely talented and goofy, and their personalities really fit what they do, and they all can do all sorts of things. So
yeah,
they got it right this last time for sure. Gigi Murray, I don't know how anybody could keep that person.
I do not know how people could keep up with her energy.
I wonder if she sleeps. Just bing 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 all the time.
Or the boat goes bended.
Yes. And the funny thing about it is you could tell how much the others enjoy her too when they're doing the collaborations, because they
especially with both her and CC.
Yeah. Oh, and that's like
those two are the Chaos Twins.
They're like Abbott and Costello and Laurel and Hardy. Those two, they just fit perfectly like a glove. So when you got started, how tough was it for you to adapt to being basically an entertainer instead of the entertainee?
Because I started my Twitch channel all the way back in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
This was before VTubing became well known.
Right.
Back then, it was because this was also before stream became mainstream as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was fun. It was just a little hobby to do.
Mm-hmm.
But now it is. It is a struggle trying to adjust with a lot of the new TOSs.
Yeah.
And a lot of because you have to find out what people like, what people really enjoy, and what people vibe to.
and then what the stream service will allow.
Yeah,
There's,
especially if Twitch doesn't have a issue.
yeah, for some particular reason, but you don't necessarily. Well, YouTube is the same way with some stuff. So
Yeah, YouTube is the same way with some stuff, but
yeah,
there are some things that YouTube allow, unlike Twitch.
yeah, and there's some. It's just in the 3 years I've been doing this, or 2.5 years I've been doing this, I got nailed one time because I put up a link they didn't like.
Ah,
I'm like, really? All this content, and you're worried about one line I put in one description. But at least they didn't, bong the whole channel for that. So that was,
yeah.
no, but I guess I'll take that as a win when it comes down to it. Um, when did you decide to make the turn into VTubing, and
Uh,
how does that relate to your model right
so I went through different themings.
now? Mm-hmm.
I used to be just an echo with a black and white theme.
Mm-hmm.
Then it switched to a galaxy theme,
Okay.
and now I am with my current theme, which is the Neko Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think I've heard of Neko Phoenix before. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. And is this character right now, or this character, I say model, is this model and avatar more comfortable
uh,
for you at the moment?
that is current. I've actually got my 2.0 in the works currently.
Ah, so when do you think we'll be seeing the new model?
Ooh, that I think once it's fully rigged and I have a date for it, it's it's trying to think because I'm also trying to think with scheduling, and because Offkite is also coming up
Mm-hmm.
next week as well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
which
and
I'm really excited for.
yeah, you are going.
Yep, I will be in one of the little drones,
Oh,
accompanied by the lovely people from the VTuber Research Club.
cool. Cool. It's amazing how technology has gotten to where people can do this sort of thing. Uh,
Yeah,
it's
like
it
people could set if people are too much or they just can't go anywhere. They
yeah,
can just sit at home and beam to these little drones.
yeah, and still go places.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I just that's something you shouldn't introduce to somebody like me because I just bother people all the time. They be looking up and they start firing on the drones.
But yeah, the whole the whole theming around my model, because it went from the current iteration went from bounty hunter then to mercenary.
Yeah, well, that's kind of a logical career step, isn't it? When you go from bounty hunter to mercenary to um
The 2.0 is going to be a CEO of her own personal private military company.
nice, nice. So well, I mean, this is going to be so you'll have an army basically.
Yeah. Which I still don't have a name for my community.
Irving, just call him Irving. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, it sounds like you got everything planned out pretty good. Is this a generation of something that you wanted to do all along, or has this come along as you've been VTubing?
This has slowly been because I like theming slowly changed over time.
Mm-hmm.
It generally because I've been mostly playing games like Battlefield
Yeah.
and other military shooters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It, like I think my addiction to FPSs has slowly stemmed to being slowly from a mercenary to a private military contractor for the theme of my VTuber.
Yeah, it's something because when I had gotten the original couple of Fallouts when they first came out,
Yeah,
and I played everything I could out of those at the time on my old computer, and suddenly I began to learn what these these military things did. How does this Gauss rifle work? Okay, well that's perfectly fine, but I wonder so should I use that or should I use the uh, the shotgun for the big? I'm like, I don't know anything about guns. How am I? Why do I know all this stuff all of a sudden? It come from the game. I started learning how these things work, and it just it kind of I'd come out in random conversations after a while. It took so this is kind of playing these games has kind of influenced what you do online.
yeah. Like Fallout was kind of actually the start of because like Fallout New Vegas because of the Courier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and how much that game really influenced my love for like Fallout and military styled games.
yeah. Now I still haven't gotten to play 4 yet. Um, I have it. I bought it, but my computer wouldn't run it at the time. So it's sitting in limbo. Maybe when I get in my 70s, I'll put it in and play it. Maybe I can actually be Fallout 76 when I'm 76. Maybe it'll work. But there's something about the New Vegas that was just so. I mean, there's some bots that are janky, obviously, but some of it is just so perfect.
It was something about New Vegas that was just memorizing and had a really good storytelling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I think because it wasn't Bethesda that worked on it, it was Obsidian that worked on it.
Yeah.
It had like one of the best storytellings in Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah. They took the good things out of 3 and put them into New Vegas. I think. There was definitely some janky things in 3, but I enjoyed that immensely too. Um,
Yeah.
and then in New Vegas, I was like, well, I can do all this stuff. I can immediately, go in and get killed by a death claw right away.
Oh my goodness, I remember the first time I ran into a Deathclaw, I was scared senseless.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they surely have. When I ran into a death claw in the original Fallout's, it was bad enough because when you do, and I'm not spoiling it for anybody, but when you do run into it in the early games, the only way to really hurt it is to shoot its eyes. And usually by then you only have like a pipe gun.
Yeah.
And your aim isn't going to be very good, and you just save and re-up all the time because you're going to die over and over again. Unless you hit the 1 out of 100 shot.
And then there's the Cazadors.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I
Cazadors.
I hate those things. They're just so overpowered that they're just big freaking moths. Just knock them out of the sky. The first time I ran into one of those, I started just wandering on the screen a little bit because I was in between things to do, and I just wondered, and one of them come up and just killed me off like nothing.
What makes me love Fallout so much is a lot of the tie-ins between a lot of the games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have this character from this game also in this game.
Yep. And they've been able to, for the most part, keep that historical thread going. I like post-apocalyptic stuff anyway. I used to read a whole bunch of it, and if I'm watching an anime, it's going to be something like that, something
Yeah,
post-apocalyptic.
that's what makes me really excited for the new Metro that's coming out.
Yeah, yeah. I just there's something about all of that stuff that just clicks all the boxes for me with it. It just um, the despair, I guess. That's such a part of it. Um, it-
A lot of post-apocalyptic games is basically if what if this happened.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's like a couple of YouTube channels I'll watch too, the alternative history channels that that are interesting anyway. Um, I'm still waiting for them. I keep sending them suggestions, but they haven't taken any of mine yet. I want to see how those play out. I, I I think about the ideas, but I can't get them all done through my skull. I want to hear what their take is. Um, when you started with the content creation, did you have a lot of other people you could work with, or has it taken a while to do that?
it it I did have a few group of friends that I did play a lot of other games, but a lot of us are spread out that much. Some of them I don't even have contact with anymore.
They have disappeared on the planet somewhere.
Some of them have disappeared. Some of them won't. I've tried reaching out, and they're doing their own things.
Yeah,
Some of them are just doing. A lot of them are just doing their own things.
yeah. Well, I mean that happens over time. I mean, that just
Yeah,
especially when you're as much contact as you can have online with a person. They're still living a whole lot of life that you're not, uh, and you're doing the same with them. So life can just take you away from that sort of thing after a while. Um, have you been able to keep up a normal schedule online, or has it been
uh,
all over the place?
my sch- recently my schedule has been all over the place. But what after I think I wake up like around 7.
Hmm.
I wait till it's 10 and start streaming around like 10 a.m. GMT or BST.
Hmm. That's a GMT is the 24-hour clock that a lot of international folks go by because it's just easier.
Yeah, and BST is like British summertime.
Yeah, which I think is so I'm
It
in
is.
Central Time, so
It is.
you're still like
Yeah.
6 hours ahead of me at this point.
Yeah.
Um,
It is currently still British summertime right now.
what is summertime there like? Because we're at 90 degrees now
It
Fahrenheit.
sucks. Summer sucks.
It gets hot over there to what, like 20 degrees or
Uh,
something.
so so uh, so in the UK we don't have air conditioning because our houses were built to keep heat in.
Yeah,
During the summer, it's so bad. It sucks.
I've seen some of the little flats, and we have like a little concept over here called tiny houses, but some of those look like tiny houses. Um,
Yeah.
I am amazed at the efficiency of these. I mean, I watched somebody and they're like, here, this is the refrigerator slash washing machine slash tire pressure gauge slash because you only have like a 2x2 place to put something in. This does
Because
everything.
some of our fridges are it's either a mix of a freezer and a fridge,
Hmm.
but we do like have standard fridges.
Yeah, yeah. But the washing machine. The first time I saw a washing machine piled up one on top of the other, washer and dryer, was watching a show on television. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good idea. Um, but but you just don't have the room there, do you, to do that sort of thing? I mean, the houses are the does that have cause problems with you and internet service?
Uh, I know during summer, a lot of we do have issues sometimes with the internet,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think we've had much with like power outages.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And imagine if you got a lot of Wi-Fi going at the same time and everybody's kind of close together, it could be a mess.
Yeah, I'm on my own personal Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
The rest of the family's on their own.
That's good. Keep changing that password so they can't get in. This is mine. This is mine. We had a
A lot
situation.
of I have had issues with my internet at times where it will randomly disconnect for no reason and reconnect.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially if you're doing it over here. It's when if you're on the computer at an odd time, like 3 o'clock in the morning, which I'm always up at anyway. And then suddenly it decides to reboot the entire system across the planet. So I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, everything I have to wait for half an hour uh, for the computer to come back. Um,
Yeah.
we had a situation where uh, I was working for a radio station, and we tried to do some remote broadcasting next to a college football stadium of a major college, and they wanted me to use the Wi-Fi to do this without realizing there were 30 some thousand other people using the Wi-Fi. I had a better chance of hitting the place with a paper airplane than getting Wi-Fi out of there at any usable speed. So we actually ended up emailing the audio so they could use it on the air. It was it was about as janky as you could possibly get at the time, but it worked. It worked. So you're playing mostly the military type games. Is that what you mostly
I
stream?
I have been mostly playing Battlefield 6 because that game is absolute cinema.
Is it just the perfect mix of everything for you?
It's not Battlefield 1 levels of detail, but it has a really good detail.
Have you? I mean,
I enjoy it because it's like I love like modern weaponry, but I do go back to the old Battlefields like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5
hmm
because I do like my World War 1 and World War 2 weaponry.
yeah, yeah, and that's something too. I mean, you look at the difference between what they had to use in World War II and what they're using now. Well, most armies anyway are using now a little more. Um, eh, like, how did they shoot the guys back then?
Like because in Battlefield 1 I don't play because I'm a recon main. I've been a recon main since Battlefield 3.
Uh-huh.
And trying to snipe in Battlefield 1 is the hardest thing I've ever done because you have these scopes that only go up to like 4 times and it's so hard to pinpoint. You would have to try and pinpoint where the glint of the other recons are.
Right.
It is that much of a struggle for me. I just don't play recon in Battlefield 1. I play mostly assault.
It's amazing for me to see what some of these folks in everything up to the 1960s were able to do as snipers. Um, you had scopes and everything, but nothing like now. And but you're still able to pick off things a million miles away with it. I like these guys. These are more than your country shooters here. These people know what they're doing. That's scary. I can I can kind of see somebody doing it now with all the bells and whistles and satellites you could possibly use, but self-guided bullets or something along those lines. But back then, if somebody could do it 70 years ago, you knew they were scary.
For example, I'm going to bring up a very historical sniper, the White Death,
Mm-hmm.
who got like over 500 confirmed kills during 1938 to 1940.
Yeah.
And he, if I remember correctly, he did not. He used the standard issue rifle with an optic, which was the Mosin Nagant.
Yeah. I mean, the standard issue rifle is basically a standard issue rifle.
Yeah,
There's
because
no.
I know the US's standard issue rifle is the M40.
Yeah.
No, not the M40, the M4.
Yeah. Yeah. Back then it was. Yeah. Yeah. And
So I know it used to be the M16.
yeah. Yeah. But the basics were like right off the assembly line type
Yeah,
stuff. There are no bells, whistles, no added on helps, and the ability they had was just really scary stuff.
yeah,
And now that tells you something else. Now imagine somebody with that much skill with all the technology that's available today. They'd be able to part your hair at 3 football fields away. Just to remind you that I'm here. Ting.
like one of my favorite sniper rifles is from the UK, and there's a funny story that comes with that sniper rifle.
Yeah.
It was a sniper rifle that was made by 3 guys in a shed. And I forgot the name of the sniper. I need to remember what the name of the sniper rifle was. I think it was like the L80. Oh, I actually have to look. It was the L 96A1 that was made by 3 guys in a shed.
Yeah, I wonder how they came up with that number.
It's a really funny story. I love, because I know it's like one of my favorite sniper rifles, and I'm happy it is back in Battlefield 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it something that is highly modified of an original type of rifle, or is it its own animal?
It is. I don't know much about the, because I know they've named it the L115 in Battlefield 6, but it is. So I know it's hard to explain because I don't know much about the rifle. I just know about that story.
Yeah, here we get these stories these days about people building new computers in their shed, and the story that you're following is the one who built a sniper rifle in their shed. But it's amazing, now people who normally wouldn't have anything to do with ammunition, guns, all that sort of thing. Now they know more than some folks who are signing up for their first tour of duty. Are you using this type? No, you should be using this type again. Well,
because I know each military has their own standard issue rifle.
Right, and it's broken down unfortunately over here to like mainstream society where people are carrying some of these things around.
Yeah,
and I work at a police station, and sometimes the reports come in of these guns they find in cars. I'm like, I didn't even know you could fit the gun in that car.
Oh goodness!
It's like, how would you even pull it out and use it? It have to manufacture it before you even do anything with it. But for you in making the jump into VTubing, was was that a more of a case of um, wanting to do what you saw these other folks doing, or were you just not wanting to show yourself online at that point?
I because I'm very hesitant. Like I I I can say I get very paranoid when it comes to showing my face on the internet
Uh huh.
because there are people out there that will do horrible things, like
Absolutely.
with like photo editing.
Hmm.
But at the times I've done a face cam, I've always wear a mask. Like I did a mage stream last year with a friend.
Yeah. And you had was it a full what they call over here shiesty mask, or was it a Batman and
it
Robin mask, or what?
it was like a proper face mask.
So how did that go for you? I mean, I'm sure that wasn't too uncomfortable.
uh I would be honest, my I was getting a very uncomfortable inside the on the main outfit on.
Eh, yeah, that would be a bit much. I mean, I've done broadcasts with full headgear and stuff before, but having a mask on and all that stuff would just put me to sleep at this point. Because I'm an old man and I need that before I go to sleep. Uh, the the whole technical part about being on it, has that come easy for you, or was it a learning curve?
uh, I so switching from just a like PNG to proper VTubing.
Hmm.
That was the weird part because I had a PC that just couldn't run my VTubing stuff.
Ah, yeah.
It used to be able to run my VTubing stuff, but something caused it to have issues,
Mm.
which I don't know what to this day.
It well, it could have been anything. It could have been an update. It could have been a Windows update for crying out loud, or something
I
that
have a feeling it's ever since I moved my stuff to Windows 11
yeah,
that caused it.
yeah. I liked Windows 10. I, I and when I finally get to a Windows and I'm comfortable with, they keep wanting me to update it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I guess that's what they used to call planned obsolescence.
Yep.
They don't fix these anymore, so you have to buy a new one or else.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. For some countries, they get to keep Windows 10 because there was a version out there that allows them to still receive updates for Windows 10.
Oh, that's nice. Who got favored country status?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Those things mess things up a lot. I had one time after the end of a basketball broadcast I did. It was on an older PC we just used to stream on, and I had to sit there for over a half an hour after the game was over because it had to update 83 items before
Jesus.
it shut down. It would not let me shut it off. Like, and the janitor was sweeping up the floor and everything.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I'll leave here eventually. Don't worry about it. I got nothing else to do. I'm 75% through.
I have been having weird PC issues with this current PC.
Mm.
Like stuff disconnects for no reason.
Oh, I hate that.
Every time I plug in my capture card for my PS5, everything just disconnects.
Mm.
I've had audio break on me.
Well, I just use Audacity, and there are times when I usually just turn on and go, but there are times I'll turn on and something has changed. The input is wrong. the levels are wrong, and I'm like, I'm the only one who uses this computer. I didn't do this. Oh,
I mess my audio levels with my OBS way too much
well,
because I've had people say it's too loud, it's too quiet, it's too loud, it's too quiet.
yeah.
I'm like, make up your mind.
They're not trolling you, are they?
I don't know.
That's when you turn up to
Because
full blast and just say, deal with it.
I listen to my music a lot because I listen to metal,
Mm.
um,
Now,
metal anime music
yeah,
because it depends on what music fits the mood of the game.
right, right. Yeah. When you say metal, there's a lot of different types.
Like just rock metal.
Just rock metal. Like the Judas Priest version of metal, or the
Uh,
the anime version of metal.
the anime version of metal, but also um, like bands like Ice Nine Kills and
Thrash.
there's just so many bands I listen to now these days.
Well, that's good. You should have a good roster of them at this point. At this point, the only thing I won't listen to is modern country. They're,
Oh goodness, I've heard what modern country sounds like, and it's awful.
yeah, it sounds like you fed everything into a computer and spit it out, and that's what it is. It's very
Yeah.
formulaic and oh, and a lot of modern rap I'm not a big fan of. That sounds the same too. Um, I listen to old school rap. If I'm going to, I was there in the '80s. I listened to that stuff. I was there in the '60s, but I don't listen to that stuff very much. Um, is there something that you've wanted to do with your channel so far you haven't been able to do yet?
Uh, I want to try and reach out to more people and
Mm,
try and collab with like similar big and smaller VTubers.
yeah, yeah. And is it?
It's just trying to because I struggle with like I have really bad anxiety trying to reach out to people,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
And
that is a very big struggle.
yeah, I can see that for sure. Would you rather somebody reach out to you?
I would be happy for people to reach out to me.
That means you have to go drop hints in places. You know.
It's just gonna be a hard because I sometimes don't look at my messages a lot.
That's something I pull a curtain back a little bit. In order to get in contact with the VTubers, I usually do private or DM messages, and I still get stuff where I send a message like 6 months ago, and now they just now see it. Is it still?
Because when you first messaged me, I thought it was originally a scam because I've been dealing with a lot of scammers for the past couple months.
Yeah, yeah. I can imagine that, but you know what? I'll tell you this: if it's a scam, I'm not doing very well at it. 'Cause I'm not getting any money. I don't know.
There's it's gotten to a point with scams now. It's really bad.
Oh, yeah, yeah, and not just here, but on Discord too.
Yeah,
I
here Discord, Twitter, Twitch.
yeah,
I have not seen any of it on Blue Sky yet.
uh, it happens very rarely, and especially compared to Twitter and Discord. But um,
If I just remember, Twitter's moderation team is just the Blue Sky's moderation team is just the old Twitter team.
yeah, yeah, except they actually respond after a while. Uh, Twitter, Twitter and YouTube and Discord is probably even worse. But the Twitch one, I don't even understand how people were able to work with that.
Sometimes people will reach out saying, "Oh, I am an artist."
Yeah, Yeah. It's like, hi, how you doing? I'm a VTuber. No, you're not.
I have gotten people who've faked being Heavenly,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
Hades,
Yeah. Yeah.
and even Zen.
Yeah. 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 It's like, well, first of all, you have absolutely no reason to contact me. So no, just block them, and go and somehow I don't think I missed out on anything when I blocked those people. Maybe some viruses later or something. I blocked them out on. Have you had situations where you've been able to put together a collaboration and it just didn't work right?
I tried putting together a Battlefield collab, and I've had no one. This was, I think, a couple of months back.
Yeah.
I tried putting together a Battlefield 6 collab. I got no responses.
Mm. Mm. You think some of that may be because of time zone problems?
Time zones, and I'm not very great at wording my words. I'll just typing my words out right.
It's pretty tough if you start using the wrong words for things.
Yeah.
It is coming up on Friday. I have a husband battle toaster knockout. What? I don't understand that. I'm going to run away. Um, well, it's some in talking with folks over these years, some folks are introverts, some folks very much extroverts when they come into content creation of VTubing. Were you an introvert or extrovert?
I because my VTubing career didn't start properly until after, because I dropped out of college
Mm-hmm.
due to how stressful it was getting.
Right.
Uh, I tried getting used to it's just it's such a struggle because I'm also trying to deal with nervousness at the
Yeah.
same time.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, there's even now after all the years of being behind a microphone, there are times when I get the nerves start piling up before I turn the microphone on.
Like they slowly creep up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're getting closer, getting closer, getting closer, getting closer. I admit there's a lot of times I turn it on like it's like I'm turning on a light switch. But that's just because I'm an old man who's done it a lot well over half my life. Um, but if you're not used to it and you still keep overcoming it every time to turn it on, I mean that shows you've definitely got some guts to you, because there are times when even now where I just won't turn the microphone on.
Yeah.
Or it's like, yeah, no, not happening.
There have been times on streams where I just go completely silent because I just generally just don't know what to say.
Mm, mm. Is it tough for you to keep up chat and a game at the same time?
Because I have to focus really hard on the game,
Mm-hmm.
because some games I get into have either been very, very sweaty
Mm-hmm. And
or just unbearable.
yeah. Are there some games that you wouldn't stream because it's so it's so engrossing?
I think uh I I've because I play games like Dying Light,
Mm-hmm.
Doom.
Right.
Dying Light and Doom, I would love to stream, but I have to also be cautious with how Sony or somebody will have nauseousness over
Oh yeah.
those games.
Right. Right. The flashing and all that. Yeah. I talk to people who have trouble with the VTubers who have trouble with the first person angle in these games, and there's just some that they can't play because it's just the stimulation is too much. You do you get that at any time when you're playing?
I because I'm streaming for mostly like 20 hours a day.
20 hours a day.
Yep.
So so is some of that like napping?
uh, was it 12 hours a day?
12 hours a day, I believe. A little. The 20
No,
hours a
I
day.
did not mean to say 20. I was about to say 12. My brain's still getting confused with 20 and 12.
That's okay. It doesn't get any easier when you get older. I'll tell you that. You get
Yeah.
confused with a lot more things than 20 and 12. It, but I was thinking that wow, that's some schedule. 3 hours of sleep and right back up and at it again. Reminds me of the old Python sketch. We would wake up 5 hours before we went to bed.
Because I recently me and a group did do a charity event for Gamers Outreach,
Thank you.
and we had, for a lot of us who were in the UK, because most of us are in the UK,
Uh-huh.
we had to endure the heat wave,
Oh no.
and that was not great.
Uh, how did the computers hold up in the heat wave?
I'm surprised my computer did not want to break.
Didn't overheat at all during the whole time?
My OBS crashed a lot. I know that.
The OBS just goes, hell no. It goes down.
I think, my OBS has crashed at least like, I think, either 36 times during that entire event.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the streams for the YouTube side are still processing to this day.
Yeah, that takes so long sometimes. It's so frustrating to
Yeah.
put something up on YouTube. And I've got down the system now after all of these interviews. Like bing, 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 bing. I got up and ready to go, and I'm like processing 1%. Will be done in next year sometime. Um, yeah, it gets pretty rough with that. But the
Yeah.
the overall though, you seem to be enjoying yourself with it, and that's the biggest part.
I'm because sometimes there are days when I'm streaming I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
And there are days where I really enjoy. But there are days where I have gotten so mad, and then afterwards I have laughed it off.
So you're working without a net here with the live stuff, and that's all you can do at that point. If you gotten mad on stream and you know swore like a golfer um and you just have to live with it at that point.
Oh, I have gotten so mad at one game because there was this game I was helping a friend help him get achievements for,
Yeah.
and it because it was Black Ops 7,
Oh,
the recent entry to COD,
right.
and I don't enjoy that game due to I don't like that wall jumping system they have in that game. I have gotten so mad because it is one of the most, because there was a system called Omni Movement. You could dive in any or slide in any direction,
Okay.
and jumping off, because players can jump off the wall and slide.
Okay.
That has gotten me to a point. I've gotten so mad. I've uninstalled the game about like 6 times because of it.
Uh, Go out and toss it up in the air and hit it with a cricket bat. Smash.
The only thing I enjoy out of Black Ops 7 is the zombies. That is my only thing I enjoy.
Bring on the zombies. Hey, do games get now too complicated that way sometimes, where they concentrate on the little bits too much and takes away from the big stuff?
I think a lot of games nowadays, especially AAA companies, don't take their time with games.
Mm. Yeah.
Because I know, because of Call of Duty being a yearly cycle of release after release,
Yeah.
it's, I can see the degrading of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. They try to, and I can just imagine how the boardroom works over there, the workroom. You got guys working on the game, and then somebody comes down from corporate and says, "Add this to it," and then walks away. Like, okay, now our guys can fly.
Like, I'd rather choose Battlefield 6 over Black Ops 7. Due to Battlefield 6, it started development right after Battlefield 2042 launched.
Yeah.
And that was the darkest times for Battlefield. Like, 2042 was not a great launch.
Oh, did that one recover though from the launch, or did it?
It got better.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's some companies that are doing pretty good with that. I mean, you look at a science fiction game like No Man's Sky, which just
I I remember when that launched. It
yeah,
had no multiplayer.
and everybody was like, "What?" Yeah, you know, it was amazing to look at, but there really wasn't a game to it. And then now you've got people who are just swear by it because they kept adding and turning it into a game.
They added more stuff.
Yeah.
They actually put a proper multiplayer system in.
Yep. Yep.
One of the sci-fi games I have been playing, because I've played a game called Elite Dangerous.
Oh, I don't know that
That
one.
game That game is made by a studio from the UK.
Ah.
And it is based on our galaxy.
Mm.
It is a beautiful game.
Excellent.
But I have played also another game called Star Citizen, which everyone likes to call Scam Citizen. Due to that game has been in development for 10 years, and the only reason it is still in development is they had to swap engine.
Oh no. Yeah, that's that's like that's like going through suddenly being like 30 years old and having to have your spine replaced.
Oh boy.
Like, oh, what? You had to learn everything has to be changed at that point. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be when I walked off the project anyway. Um, Something like that happened, and you got to imagine a game that's been in development for that long. It's just shedding stuff left and right, and by the time it gets out there,
I know Cyberpunk 2077 was in development hell
hmm
for so long.
yep.
The day that game launched is it was a buggy mess. Luckily I didn't play it at launch, but I played it where a lot of the major bugs were fixed. I still had some of the funny bugs happen.
Yeah, that's something that people used to remember back in the old pre-computer days, where a car would get released or something, some new product, and I'm not going to buy it right away. I'm going to wait until they have all the bugs worked out of it first. Like let somebody else test it.
Like I also do play a game called Team Fortress 2.
Mm-hmm.
That game is it is nearly 2 decades old.
And
because it came out around 2007.
Yeah.
And next year will be its 20th birthday.
Wow. Well, I mean, they must have done it right.
To be fair, the game was made by Valve when they used to make games.
As you're too young to be looking back at like that and shaking your fist. You gotta leave that to the old people.
I love retro stuff. I love retro games.
Yeah.
Like I sometimes go back to like the old PS2 era because there was a lot of games I really enjoyed, and especially around the time and era where we were getting so many unique games.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
And now it's just the same old same.
Yeah. We Misty, my wife and I had a PlayStation, and there were a couple games that we really enjoyed playing on it. I don't know where the PlayStation is now, but I don't see us mortgaging the rest of our life to get a PS5 anytime soon. And play that. But there's some games that are just perfect for some systems that probably wouldn't work on the others, and that sort of thing.
I only bought a PS5 because Final Fantasy 16 was PlayStation exclusive for the time. And now it's on PC. It's like, why do I have this?
Well, you can always get some money on the resale market.
Oh yeah, the reason I have it is because I can play games that if there's too much storage on my PC, I can just uninstall them.
There you go. Well,
it's the same.
Yeah.
Same when I bought the Switch too.
Oh, yeah. I have grandsons, so they have a Switch too. Plus, their father likes to play on it. That's a whole different thing when you're the father and son are battling for same time on a Switch. That's something they didn't look forward. They didn't look ahead to in the planning.
It's just current PC market is just not in the greatest state right now.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Hey, Ivy, it's been a pleasure talking with you. And I hope everything continues to go well for you. I know that sometimes it's not so easy with it, but you're very engaging and you have a lot of fun with it, and folks need to check out and see what you have going on.
Yeah, I also do. I have been trying to help people by running a content creator server to see if I can help people find any potential people they can vibe with or collab with.
Cool. Send that to me so I can put it in the descriptions, okay?
Yeah,
absolutely. Because I'm going to have the links that we have for Ivy in the description for this interview, and I hope we can get Ivy back on again soon. And thank you so much for coming on. And I know the time difference is weird for both of us, but I do appreciate it, and I hope we can talk again here soon.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.